Hi, thank you for taking a moment to listen to our brief video discussing the sale of your home utilizing owner financing. My name is Scott Horn, and I've helped thousands of sellers and realtors across Texas sell their homes utilizing owner financing. Owner financing is a dynamic option for selling your property, especially in light of today's real estate marketplace. Today, sellers must rethink their options since they're faced with many difficult decisions. These might be due to being upside down in the value of your home. This could be due to foreclosures or short sales in your area, or simply an oversupply of homes in your marketplace. It could be due to a lack of qualified buyers. Some 85% of the population today can't qualify for a home mortgage. Now, this is not indicative of a buyer's ability to pay, but rather on the difficulty in obtaining a mortgage in today's mortgage marketplace. Or possibly you have a necessity to sell your home quickly. Maybe you can't make payments. Maybe you're fronted with foreclosure. This could be due to job loss, death, divorce, or some other serious issue. Or maybe you have equity in your home, or you own your home debt-free and you simply don't want to take a large discount on your equity. Owner financing may be an option for you. Now, there are many dilemmas facing sellers today, especially if you need to sell your home quickly. First, maybe you're considering selling your home under a retail basis. Well, as noted earlier, some 85% of the population can't qualify for a home mortgage, and so you have a limited number of qualified buyers. If you are fortunate enough to find a buyer who can close on your home, you may be required to bring a large sum of cash to closing, which you simply don't have. Secondly, you may be considering being a landlord, but most sellers don't want to deal with the issues surrounding tenants and toilets, maintenance and collection issues which arise in being a landlord. Or possibly you're considering doing a short sale. Now, a short sale is simply where your lender may agree to take a lesser amount of money than what you owe them in your mortgage. Now, with a short sale, there are many negative issues which arise. If you're successful in actually finding a buyer who can qualify and close on your home, you need to realize that you're going to lose your home. You're going to make no money. Your credit is going to be seriously damaged. There's going to be a quasi-foreclosure placed on your credit report, and you're going to be subject to a possible 1099-C, which is a forgiveness of debt, or a possible deficiency lawsuit. You also may be simply facing foreclosure today. Now, we believe that the answer to the seller's problems in selling your property is owner financing. So briefly, what is owner financing? Well, owner financing is simply where the seller is acting as the lender or the bank. Now, there's two types of owner financing. There is one where the seller has no underlying debt, and secondly, when the seller does have an underlying mortgage on their property. Now, with no underlying debt, the seller simply acts as the bank. They can set any sales price, terms, conditions they wish. There's a limited number of disclosures required, and there is a closing, and the buyer pays the seller direct. Now, with an underlying debt situation, you need to understand that your mortgage is going to stay in place. You still act as the bank, but when entering into a transaction with underlying debt, there are a few items that you must consider. First is that your underlying mortgage is not going to be paid off, and you're not going to be released from liability until such time as that loan is paid in full. Secondly, is that most mortgages have a due on sale clause. Now, the due on sale clause was intended to have a mortgage paid off when a seller sells their property for cash. But when you sell your home for terms, there's no cash to pay off the underlying loan. What this simply does is provide your lender an option, but not an obligation, to ask you to pay off your loan. Now, when I'm asked that question, I usually answer it with two other questions. First is simply, what do lenders want? The universal answer is they want your monthly payment. Secondly, do lenders want to own your home today? Again, the answer is no. Now, even though those are the common sense answers, we still need to address these items when you're selling your home with the underlying debt. So why would a seller wish to consider a home with owner financing? Well, maybe you have a necessity for a quick sale. owner financing typically helps sell your home in as little as 30 to 60 days, sometimes in a weekend. Secondly, there's an abundance of owner finance buyers due to the unstable mortgage marketplace. Now, owner financing offers more flexible guidelines in order to get more buyers approved. Owner financing offers quick closings. It offers options under market conditions that will not affect the sale of your property. Sellers can sell their property usually for maximum value. Owner financing sets your house apart from all other homes in your neighborhood. Now, I recognize that owner financing is not for everyone or every situation, but if you're seeking options for the sale of your property, owner financing may be the solution for you. Please contact us and allow us to further explain how owner financing can help you before your next mortgage payment.